You want to get your license in Ontario for riding a motorcycle. How do you do it? In Ontario, it's actually slightly different than other parts of the world because we have a really interesting system of like how you get your license and then progress your license. First things first, your M1 license. Just like your G1 license in Ontario, your M1 license is a written test. You can go to the writing center, the drive test center, and actually just write your M1 and boom, you can technically ride a motorcycle after getting that. Once you get given your M1 license, you basically have a 60 to 90 day window to actually get your M2 license. So this is where the tricky part comes into play. Once you write your M1 test, they will give you a temporary license paper. That paper expires in 90 days. Within the 90-day window, you need to go and do your M2. There are typically two ways of doing this. The first way is just going to a drive test center and doing an M2 test very similarly to a G2 test, but they just watch you do it. There's specific drive test centers that have this available and you can just go and do it. The second way, which I prefer and highly suggest, by doing a rider safety certificate program where you get tested at the end of the weekend. Here's the kicker. You can take the M2 rider program and test before the 60-day window, between 60 to 90 days, but you won't get your M2 until after holding your M1 for 60 days. If you don't do it before the 90-day window, your license no longer works and you need to go retest and reset. So you really only have a 30-day window to do it. So time writing your M1 license in like March or April and then do the safety program in like, I don't know, May or June. After you do the riders program, the first day is basically teaching you how to ride and making sure you can ride. If you're incompetent on the motorcycle, they will send you home. They're not gonna teach you and walk you through the park. They're gonna expect you to know how to have the basics down of riding. The second day is practicing what you learned the day before and then applying it to the test that they actually put you through to give you your M2 license basically. Once you get your license and safety certificate, you then need to go back to a drive test center and re-register to get the physical license. You will get another temporary license that's paper that says you have your M2. And with that license, you can then go get insurance, you can get your motorcycle, you can do all this and that. But long story short, that is actually how you get your license in Ontario.